Wow. Alright. So guys, we're currently waiting for the last two people to load as the game is paused if I'm not mistaken. And what is the crowd looking forward to seeing? What heroes do you guys want to see today in this game? Oh, you guys want to see techies? Alright. Do you guys plan on seeing techies with a tiny? You guys get a holy hand grenade right there. Throw, boom, it'll be 650 damage. Wow. Alright, as the last player slowly loads into the game. And now we will begin game number 3. No, match number 3 for us.
Yep.
It's game number 1. Best of 1. Wow. Alright, there's a guy named E.T. Yo man, it might just be the alien. Alright.
Wait. No, it's not him, man. It's not him.
No, I'm just saying it's E.T. man. I know we have other people named E.T. in our midst here, so it's alright. So okay, so Daya's gonna get the first ban. Undying ban. This is the 3rd game in a row that Undying gets banned.
First bans all the time.
First ban, Undying ban. Nobody really cares about the Wisp nowadays, don't they?
No, I haven't seen a Wisp at all.
Yeah. We haven't seen the Wisp ban. We haven't seen the Wisp pick as well. Will we see it anytime soon in this tournament? Alright. So the Radiant have to choose whether how they're going to carry out the game at the moment. Will they go for a dead ball push? Will they go for late game? And the Dragon Knight gets banned. Alright, so the Dragon Knight was played by Team Communist. He was played by Team Communist in the first game when he took on Team Regalius. And that Dragon Knight really snowballed after the 5-minute mark where he really out-farmed the Razor in the mid lane. So let's see. Maybe Team Bring It was kinda
5 seconds remaining.
Worried that maybe he might get out of control right now again in this match. So he gets banned in the first ban for Team Bring It. So Team Last Minute, also known as Communist Asia, will get their second ban right now. Who would they ban? An Io? Bristleback? Oh! A Gyro Chop!
Oh, wow. Finally a game without Gyro.
He finally gets banned. He was picked in the last game, and the last game the guy did go until a Rapier. Wow. Alright, so right now the second ban for the Radiant team, and then we move on to the first pick for the Dire. Looking forward to that as well.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm still surprised that there's no Bristleback.
There is no Bristleback.
5
Both
seconds
games that we
remaining.
casted, no Bristleback at all.
Yeah.
Do you fancy a Bristleback pick? Let's say. Oh, Phoenix gets banned. Phoenix gets banned.
Dire team pick.
Wow.
Queen.
Even in the first phase.
Pain, everyone.
Radiant
First
team
pick. Mid lane pick. So how do you shut down a Queen of Pain?
Silence.
Silence. Will we see Silencer?
Heck, a Bane also can.
Yeah. Compared to playing a Silencer and making it quite a liability to the team, I would rather choose a Skyrun Mage.
Yeah, that's good too.
A Skyrun Mage to either lock him down from blinking away. That would be way better. So right now,
10 seconds remaining.
the first pick on the Radiant team. Who
5 seconds remaining.
Do you think we are fancy seeing a Storm Spirit in this game?
Reserve
Storm
time.
would be good against Queen of Pain as well.
Yeah. Storm Spirit. Or if you might just want to put on something. An Earthshaker pick opening. Invoker.
Oh, nice.
Dire team pick.
These are the two same heroes that 3-2-2 picked in the last game.
Despite how Queen of Pain is strong in the mid lane, I mean she also can off lane.
Yeah, correct.
So that really opens up the pick. The lineup for CA.
Queen of Pain. Let's see. Would it be a support?
10
I have a gut
seconds.
feeling it's going to
10
be a support
seconds
pick.
remaining.
And I think they'll pick someone like a very stable support.
5
That could be
seconds
maybe
remaining.
a Vengeful or maybe
Lina.
the Lina pick. Lina
Dire team
has
back.
been buffed, honestly. She's now actually a very strong mid hero.
Yeah, she can mid lane really well
She
now.
just really she just spams out the Dragon Slave and she literally wins the lane.
10
And Queen of Pain,
seconds
knowing that
remaining.
Queen of Pain isn't that tanky at the early levels, and
5 seconds remaining.
Dragon Slave does do 110 damage even
Radiant
at level 1.
team ban.
And a Nix gets banned. Alright, a Nix gets banned. Normally when a Nix gets banned, for me, I would personally think that, alright, you don't want your squishy heroes to die. And both Queen of Pain and Lina are squishy
10
heroes.
seconds remaining.
So that will be a very good ban to make sure you prevent
5
something like a
seconds
secret
remaining.
attack or sudden attack. Like that. A Shadow Demon gets
That's a
banned.
nice ban.
Dire
Shadow
team ban.
Demon ban.
I think the Radiant should be banning out the Sand King as well.
Alright.
That
Yeah.
Lina follow up.
Yep, that's really good.
Ten seconds remaining.
What would he ban?
Now we see another
5 seconds
team
remaining.
oriented, team fight oriented pick up by the Radiant.
Reserve time.
Nowadays, is it a matter to you? This kind of team fight oriented styles?
It actually depends on the team fight. Like, it depends on whether you can get
Radiant team ban.
if you can get the entire team fight to go your way. Like say if you have an Enigma and you play team fight heroes like Queen of Pain, if you get a black hole on 4 and you scream, it's gonna hurt like a pain. Yeah.
Sure.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
it depends. Like even at the moment now, even for team fight oriented
5
heroes, even
seconds
Invoker
remaining.
right now can really set up an Earthshaker. He tornadoes them into the air and Earthshaker just
Reserve
blinks in and
time.
he waits for them to drop. If they drop exactly with a good amount of creeps and he echoes, they are gone. So that's the same thing that could go on to the Queen of Pain. Like say, we could say that the Queen of Pain actually goes for Scepter, which normally they do go for Scepter.
Yeah, commonly. You know,
Magnus gets banned.
Radiant
you know, like
team
last
pick.
the last game where Earthshaker was carrying a smoke and then
They did go for a gank on the mid lane, right?
mid lane, superb ganks.
Bristleback gets
Finally!
I am so happy
Dire
about
team
this.
pick.
Bristleback. He can actually tank a Laguna if he's not facing Lina. If he's not facing Lina. But Bristleback, knowing him, this hero is really tanky. So even though your Queen of Pain has really a lot of burst damage, like your Scream and then your
Laguna
Sonic
Blade.
Wave, and then you have a Laguna
10
Blade, and then you
seconds
have
remaining.
Dragon Slave. Once Bristleback gets a
5
BKB,
seconds
And a
remaining.
blind.
the only thing
Oh, okay.
that he would be worried about would be the Sonic Wave, nothing else. Because he would just
Reserve
charge in
time.
that. You may Sonic Wave hit front, but I still have like half the HP to turn around and still Quill Spray you and Nasty Go you till death. And it doesn't have to look back at that. You have the Invoker to count on to control the fight for you to make sure you don't get totally burst down. So right now, Bane. Guys, a Bane pick.
Radiant
A Bane
team
pick
pick.
normally leads to a Mirana pick. As there's a combo where you put him to sleep and then you Sacred Arrow him. And you get the full duration of a Mirana stun, and then you can really just DPS him down with the right clicks.
I mean, the Bane Lina combo works as well.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah, that really works well. Literally, you just get a stun on
10
him.
seconds remaining.
But Bane really got buffed up
5
with his
seconds
Aghanim
remaining.
Scepter buff. Like anyone who touches him while he's in Nightmare, while he's casting a...
Reserve
Goes to sleep
time.
as well.
Yeah, everyone goes to sleep when he's casting his ulti. Like, no one can touch him, unless you stun him or something. Ogre Magi.
Whoa, that's a really
Dire
good buffer
team
for the
pick.
Bristleback.
Team Bring It's draft looks very steady.
Indeed.
But the only problem is that they have too many melee heroes right now. They will need a range support right now. And I would think a range support, you would go for a Witch Doctor, you would go for a Vengeful Spirit. Looking at it, Vengeful looks really good right now, and then they can push.
Range support?
Oh no, sorry.
You mean a carry?
Yeah, they need a carry, my gosh.
Because,
10
Yeah,
seconds
great
remaining.
Yeah.
I mean, for the... CA's team right now,
5
they
seconds remaining.
need a carry who can deal with the Bristleback really
Yeah.
well. It's not...
Reserve
it's basically
time.
over.
Correct. Or you can do this. I've seen a lot of pro Dota games where they actually just choose Razor to go against the Bristleback. They put the Razor in the mid lane, or it's a carry Razor. And in this game, you can still change transition that where you put the Queen of Pain in the safe lane to farm up, and then you put Razor mid. Or you can just switch it around again where you keep the Razor mid and the Lina goes, keep the Razor in the off lane, the Lina goes mid and the Queen of Pain goes top.
Yeah, that's the thing. CA's lineup is so versatile
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
so versatile. but it depends if you can execute and bring down the bristleback. Because bristleback will cause a lot of trouble once he gets that pipe and once he gets a BKB. Because once he gets a BKB, you're not touching him for 10 seconds to 5 seconds.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I'm very liking the Team Bring It lineup because it looks steady and it looks very...
Timbersaw!
Oh,
Looks
wow.
like we know who the offlane
Alright.
is.
Radiant team
Alright.
ban.
Now I'm quite afraid of Team Bring It's lineup right now because you're all melee heroes and you go close to Timbersaw and he uses his whirling, what do you call it? His whirling dead. He literally
10 seconds
lets
remaining.
you think twice about coming near.
Yeah.
And
5 seconds
and he actually
remaining.
lowers your chances of getting last hits. So, and it's pure damage, right? As someone said in the crowd, it is pure
Reserve
damage.
time.
So, even if you're bristleback with your BKB, he can go for you still.
Yeah.
So that's a very good pick right now. PA gets banned out.
Dire team
I mean, with
ban.
that Timber Chain,
Yeah.
he can just like go in and out of team fights whenever he likes.
Exactly, that's another thing. And the best part, Timber Chain is also pure.
Oh.
So you can Timber Chain in to a Chakram,
10
and you know you can't
seconds
run because
remaining.
of the slow. So you're literally
Radiant
gonna wait
team
there. The
pick.
bristleback will wait there until he dies.
Yeah.
Until the backup comes. If there is no follow-up, then you might survive. But if not, even with your BKB pop, the only chance is TP out.
Timbersaw is a really great pick because he's like a holder of the pipe.
Yeah.
And look at that.
The burst
Team Bring
that-
It.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, lineup.
Wow.
If he lands off the pipe on his team, he's basically going to win the
Yeah.
team fight later on.
Now all that
10
matters that I
seconds
cannot
remaining.
really sort out, is that a Lina support or Lina
5
carry?
seconds remaining.
It depends right now. Because Lina can go into the mid lane and then Queen of Pain gets put into the top
Reserve
for
time.
safe lane.
Mirana.
Mirana gets picked by the other team. Oh!
Okay.
Dire team pick.
Wow. Alright, so now if you are team last minute, also known as communication, what would you pick to stop such control that they have in Team Bring It, you know? They have double stun, they have triple stuns. Mirana, Ogomega and Earthshaker. And that looks like it's gonna be a Mirana carry. He's gonna glass cannon it. He's gonna get
10
Deso,
seconds
he's gonna
remaining.
get Lincolns, he's gonna go for Manta. He's gonna push hard
5
with the
seconds
bristleback up
remaining.
front. And the Invoker is just gonna control the entire team fight most of the time with his tornadoes, deafening blast,
Reserve
meteors.
time.
So what would you pick right now
10 seconds
to
remaining.
be able to mess that up for Team Bring It?
You know,
5
even though
seconds remaining.
Mirana's like a really great hero to go in and out of team fights with that leap,
Yeah.
and you get a 4-star. A Raid King!
Wow, this is either a Raid King support or a Raid King carry. We cannot judge it yet because honestly a lot of people have really loved Raid King supporting. He gives a Vampiric aura, you don't need to buy Vlad.
Uh-huh.
And then he has a stun. And now with that Scepter boost, even if you're dead, you're still technically alive for 5 seconds if you have the Scepter.
You know, I think the Raid King is gonna be like the bristleback on Team Bring It. He's
Yes.
gonna be the one who goes in first and just
Exactly.
dies.
He's gonna get a BKB and a Scepter and he's gonna run in. He's gonna sacrifice
Blade Mail as
himself.
well, yeah.
Yeah. But it all depends though. He would go if he goes in the mid time when they're about to die, then it would work well. Because then if everyone dies along with you, you're all 5 seconds live. So alright. The game begins. Another pause. This is the same thing that has happened for all 3 games. The first second pause. Will it be a toilet break? Will it be a keyboard change again? Alright. Everyone. Just a sec and then we'll start the game back. So on the Radiant team, we have ABC on the Mirana. Don't Matam, yes man, on the Invoker. Hi, I'm new on the Earthshaker, he's new. And ET on the Ogre Mega, and the Bristleback is by Bring It KS. And on the Dire team on the other side, you have the Bane being played by the fabulous Anti-Mage, everyone. God. And then Tenebrosus on the Queen of Pain. Timbersaw by Rick. No, wait. Timbersaw is playing by Xiao. Jaedong is playing the Lina support, I think. And the Raid King is played by Regret Kun. We cannot ask him to notice us because he might not be a senpai, am I right?
looking at his item build, I think he's actually going for a Raid
Carry.
King core, yeah.
Yeah, if you look at it. And if you look at Lina right now, she looks a lot like a support. Alright. The pings are coming out from the Dire team. They seem to be wanting to secure the bottom lane. But on the other hand, the Invoker did ping out the bottom rune as well. Will we see a clash even before the
Radiant
horn?
structures are fortified.
You know, I think
Because
the Radiant
everyone-
shouldn't be fighting this team fight.
Yeah.
CA's level 1 is way stronger.
But they are looking forward to contest this.
30
They do
seconds
place down
to
an
go.
Observer Ward already. Invoker. Oh, it's a double Observer Ward. And this Observer Ward right here. Inside and it blocks the camp. What do you say about that ward? Oh wow.
It's pretty
This
standard.
is very good positioning by Team Brigade. They literally know if you're coming. Earthshaker, what are you doing? You get a 3-man block. Just chases everyone away. The thing that I don't get it right now though, Bristleback
The
isn't at the
battle
rune.
begins.
And that rune is very open.
Maybe he's thinking that.
Worthy
Oh,
Wait,
target.
actually no, yeah,
just
he
gets
should be
pinged
going
out.
and looking for it.
Oh, alright. The Mirana did ping out for the rune on top for the Bristleback, but he doesn't want to go for it as well. So the Invoker went for it.
Dotted gains.
So both Invoker and the Queen of Pain have the same amount of EXP and gold right now, if I'm not mistaken. Gold? Let me check. No, gold is different. It's just the EXP there. Right. So everyone, this is a best of one match between Team Bring It and Team Last Minute. Team Last Minute winning their first game against Team Regalis just now, and now it will be Team Bring It's first game. So on the top lane, I'm sorry about that. The Raid King puts off a stun against the Bristleback. Just some early harassment.
Early harassment,
Yeah. So ABC looks like the carry. And a Timbersaw. And the laning stage right now, whose lane would you think would be more smoother? I think it would be the Bristleback's lane.
Smoother.
Yeah, as in it will be easier to farm right now because Bristleback can farm with his quill spray, which is clearly doing it right now. Compared to the Raid King, if the Raid King comes close, he will have to fear getting stunned up by the Earthshaker, and then he has to get chased down by the quill spray stacks.
Yeah, I mean, despite how many stuns the Dire have, they still can't bring down the Bristleback because of the Earthshaker supporting him, and they're looking like they want to try and go for them. Bane slowly rotating around. Oh, nope, just pull in the lanes.
On the bottom lane, Timbersaw just leeching out some EXP from his pool, if the any clip die. Alright. Has some really good action right now with a full snap off. Drops a dagger from the Queen of Pain onto the Invoker. Bottles up. The Ogre Magi has a smoke. What do you think he could do with it? A smoke. Would you think that he could like pull a stunt off from what the Earthshaker did in the other game? Nah, he doesn't really have a long range stun, does he? Oh, but he does get a stun off.
I mean, he can try and rotate mid, but
Yeah.
Queen of Pain has like has a blink, so
Too bad.
even with the cold snap, like
Yeah.
he can still blink out the
The animation isn't that
yeah.
fancy, so it does take almost a split second. Let's see right now, based on CS. Raid King is leading in the CS race. Getting very good farm on the top lane compared to the Mirana on the bottom lane. But Invoker and Queen of Pain head to head, both 12. Currently both 3 games that we've casted, both teams didn't really make the best out of the jungle. There were no stacks besides that one game where Last Minute played, and I did stack a triple stack for the DK to get up his silver
Top's
age.
gone missing.
Yeah, and that just went
Yeah.
really well for them.
Do you think like Team Last Minute should keep doing that and keep using the jungle to their advantage, getting stacks and everything? Like,
yeah, they should.
even though
Someone's gone
if
missing.
the Timbersaw doesn't do well in his lane, which is currently is doing quite average, he is on 8 CS at the moment.
He is actually.
Yeah, he can go back to the jungle to get farm if there is stacks like Chakram and Whirling. That
Yeah.
really does work.
You know, look at their flag right now. It looks like a serious.
Alright.
No, never mind. Forget about it. 4 minutes in, 4.5 minutes in, still no kills. Off and on trades and like maybe stuns. Still nothing happening.
I think this is the first game that has gone past 4 minutes before our first blood, and I think I spoke too soon. It looks like Niger, and I think he just might just die. Oh my gosh, did I just curse?
There's blood!
Should bring it, I'm so sorry about it.
Let this nightmare never end!
So first blood finally goes away to team last minute at 4 minutes and 50 seconds. That's the latest first blood yet in this tournament.
Yes.
Alright. Based on CS though, Great King is starting to grab a gap between everyone else. 29 CS to 22 on the Invoker. But Bristleback doing 10 to 2 compared to 12 to 0. No. He does get out of it. Invoker and Queen of Pain. Both evenly matched up at the moment. CS totally almost the same, just by 4 last week. What do you think the Invoker should win this game? In this game?
Fuels, 4 staff.
Heals for stuff. Earthshaker, you might not want to walk in the same path as the
Gold!
I mean, Eels, 4 staff.
Middle
I
is
don't think
missing.
Drum is necessary.
Yeah.
Maybe a Scepter. And that'll be about it.
Top's gone missing!
It's a very quiet game.
Chinese Dora.
Yeah, oh, wait,
I
there was
missed
a
the
kill.
fl-
There
Oh
was a
my
kill
gosh.
by the Earthshaker. I speak too soon. I said it was quiet and then someone dies. I said there was no first blood and then someone dies. Alright, so never mind. The wards and the smoke are all coming out. Timbersaw does get his mana boost even before the 7 minutes. Wow. Oh, that's a kill on the Raid King, but it do cost the Bristleback's life. Was it worth it? Wrong place. Do not stay with the trees, Mirana. Oh! Mirana, you might actually get the kill right now. I think you can. One more hit. Oh! That was very well played by the Timbersaw.
Indeed.
And Mirana as well. Okay. Mid lane so quiet at the moment. It's been a very quiet mid lane besides that kill on the Queen of Fate.
Yep.
So now we've technically seen 1 dead in each lane, right? Or 2 deaths in each lane each. 1. Getting really
Top
forward.
had most of the action actually.
Bristleback. And the Dire team slowly make their way towards the mid lane. It's a fabulous anti-mission.
Regeneration.
Oh. Earthshaker is here, but doesn't have any mana, that's for sure. Oh, Bane gets isolated alone. It's a triple Sonic Wave right now, and Timbersaw comes in. It looks like it's a double shield for the Queen of Pain. Well, rotation from the Timbersaw right there. He just got a haste rune from the bottom rune and he just walks all the way to the other side of the rune
Yeah.
just to get a single kill on a pure damage, that's right. And now he's gonna walk straight back into the bottom lane. That's that haste rune really coming to work. That was actually the first really intense fight of the game.
Yep.
knowing that it caused them a rotation of 3 heroes from both 2 from top and 1 from bottom. Oh, looks like it's gonna happen again. Comes up. Oh, there's a kill another Invoker in the place. Right now, Bristleback gets stunned by the King. Pain will live for now. Alright. Overcommitting there maybe, Lina?
The rotates were amazing.
Yeah, that Invoker. So right now on the CS charts again, once again, 47, 41. Queen of Pain has actually overtaken the Invoker from when he was in front of her by 4 to 5 CS at the 6 to 7 minute mark right now. And if you look at the network chart, it's going towards last minute. Oh, there's a smoke. Are we gonna see a smoke gang on the timber saw? But what is this? Someone is at the river waiting. They do have vision on it, but no, Timbersaw needs to be out. He has no mana right now. He still has it, and he is out. Timbersaw is down. Queen of Pain does have an injury right now. Oh, nice dodge! He gets a double kill for Team Bring It. Well played right there. But Queen of Pain, do you think she could have done anything in that moment? Even with that Invis Rune and the Sonic Wave. Oh, Sonic Wave wasn't up.
Yeah, it wasn't out.
No wonder. I have a gut feeling this game is gonna go into the 40 to 50 mark.
Yeah, knowing how slow things have been going right now.
Great positioning by the Earthshaker right now. Oh! Is it a level 6? Yes it is, it's a level 6 rating. Just fall down. Invoker comes in right now. Takes away all the mana from the Red King. But the pure damage and the rotation. Sonic Wave on 2, wow!
I think not.
Even though Invoker did really well in that fight, getting the mana off from 2 heroes, both the Bane and the Red King, that rotation from the Queen of Pain really paid off.
Yeah, really scared them away.
Yeah. That one
Luckily, the Mirana ulti made them run away.
Yeah. He forced out a Mirana ulti. He forced out a rotation from the Ogre guy, and he couldn't do anything because his HP went down to half in one scream.
Yep. Timber looking to go for the standard Bloodstone. Queen of Pain really saving up. Not sure for what.
I have a gut feeling it's going to be Orchid. It's either an Orchid or very early. Oh, you might want to watch out for that courier. And Timbersaw is there as well. Oh no.
Burst damage coming from Timber, not making Mirana not even being able to leap out of that.
Yeah. Pure damage goes through all the armors. So now, based on CS, Bristleback is at 23 right now. There's 2 behind the Timbersaw, which isn't so bad, but he hasn't actually got any much kills actually. He hasn't got any, and now he's gonna die again. Laguna,
It's not the heat,
even from the back.
it's the humiliation.
Dead. If you look at the mid lane right now, Invoker, where are you at? We're forced out of the team. We've got 2 heroes, and they know.
Timbersaw coming from the back, trying to pick up the 2 spots. Unfortunately, all of them are running away.
That was so intense,
and nothing happened.
and nothing happened. But right now, something's about to go down. 3 heroes rotating straight into a pure damage Timbersaw. EMP comes out, gets a kill on the Mirana. Timbersaw still has mana, even after the EMP blast. What will Bane do right now? It's a pure damage Chakram, guys. What are you standing in front of him for? Bristleback makes a rotation, but he gets Nightmare. Ogre does take it off. Timbersaw TP's out. That pure damage Chakram really putting a cost on both Invoker and the Ogre. And Ogre is known to be really, really tanky. Like his base armor is 8.
Mirana is really underestimating the Timbersaw.
Yeah,
Going so close to them.
That's so true.
Yeah.
So by the looks of it, Mirana will be going into this casual rundown as usual. And Bristleback working towards that Vanguard, I assume. Oh, Blinddagger is down on the race here.
Double damage.
And he does get the boost. Yeah, oh, it's gonna be a double kill here. And yes, 2 for none. They can even push mid right now. As the Earthshaker even joins them. Where's the Earthshaker? Now the Earthshaker. He does have a smoke. Really far from his Blink Dagger at the moment. But the siege on the mid tower will now begin from the Radiant team.
Dire's
The Bloodlust
structures
comes
are
in.
fortified.
And Timbersaw looks to be rotating. Oh no, he's not. He's going to the secret shop. Alright, Timbersaw and Lina are both in the mid lane at the moment. It's a double CP. Earthshaker will not make it out, I think. But he does have an Echo Slam if he wants to use it, and he does not. They live. But they did force out 2 teams. I think it would have been a win for the Radiant.
Yeah, the Earthshaker's Fisher really helped them.
The only thing that costed them would have been the Mirana ult. Right. Oh wait, hold on. No, nothing. So entertaining yet so not. Alright, so the net worth difference. Slowly climbing back up towards Team Bring It after that 2 kills in the mid. The EXP same as well.
Dire's middle
Totally
tower
misses
has
everyone.
fallen.
They do get the tower though. Alright. And he hits the bottom lane. Timbersaw is in big trouble right now. He does have no mana. And he gets the kill. Mirana gets the kill.
I've missed both of her arrows, man.
It's alright. There's still around 30 minutes of this game by the looks of it. So right now, Mirana going to
Drop's
build
gone
into
missing.
that casual Yasha. Would you think they would go for a smoke? Do they have a smoke with them?
I do not see it. Nope.
No, they do not have a smoke. What are they planning? The deity.
A bait.
So, it's 3 on 4 on the top lane right now. The Radiant do have 3 people up there. And the middle tower.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
I think the Dire team know that it's a bait.
Yeah.
And I'm not going in.
It's either that or the Radiant team knows the Raid King is here and they're not gonna come in. They're literally playing cat and dog right now. Nobody wants to do anything except for the Raid King right now. It's a double feature block and he blocks out the Pain and the Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain does have a blink. The Earthshaker does have an Echo Slam still up in the sleeve. Timbersaw did die.
Yeah, solo kill. In the Radiant jungle, yeah.
Vanish!
Oh, the Moonlight Shadow gets popped, but there's nobody nearby besides the Raid King.
Sneaky beaky.
Oh, sneaky.
Haste.
Arrow gets popped. Anyone? It's a haste. No one. Right. They are rotating to the mid tower. This Dire Ward just spot out everyone, and they know. They just scramble right now. Alright. So the bounty rune on the bottom lane, bottom rune does get taken by Lina as well, I think. Oh no, Queen of Pain's gonna take it. Alright. So let's see. 18 minutes into the game, 10-10. But if you look on the net worth, it's only 2,005 in the advantage of team last minute.
Still anybody's game.
It's still anybody's game. On the EXP is also around 2000. What do you think each team will need to do right now? Would they have to push? Like right now, they're really just isolating themselves each to the bottom lane.
It's all about team fight, man.
Yeah,
Just gotta
and
win.
everything gets popped right now because of a ghost walk, and they drop a sentry, but he's no more there. Very well played by the Invoker, just popping that smoke and just spotting out both the Bane and the Lina or Queen of Pain. Both of it, I think, one of them. An arrow flies. Ooh. Right now, it looks like the Dire doesn't want to commit anything. But the Radiant is really looking for a fight. They do have an Echo Slam up that hasn't been popped at all in the entire match so far. And the Dire just back off now, right? And then move on to the Rune. And I think they just give the Queen of Pain some space to farm and get the XP. Oh, he denies the Rune. Very well played by the Lina. This Raid team building into a BKB by the looks of it, yes. Timbersaw going straight for
Double damage!
Bloodstone. Yes, Bloodstone looks like it.
I'm looking for the Mara arrows, man.
Yeah, you can see that you've been looking at her for some time now. And here comes one, and it gets started.
Oh! I think that's a full
The whole
5
crowd
second
loved
stun
that
right
one.
there. But no follow up.
No follow-up.
Of course.
It was a casual arrow to get the crowd on their feet. And Bristleback, that pure damage, as I said before, it goes in. Oh, the stats are finally being shown. Oh, but who is this unlucky person here? It's the Lina. Oh, where's the Earthshaker with his Echo Slam right now? Here comes Echo Slam and it drops. And then from the back, the Queen of Pain comes in from the back right now. Will she survive this? She has to blink out. It's a 4 for 2. Mirana still has an arrow to chase. And here it comes. And it goes. Oh. Even a tornado just misses it. That so far has to be a win. As it's 4 for 2 to the Radiant. Showing the fight recap right now. A lot of skills were popped. Sonic Wave. Even Rana ulti and everything coming out. Wow. But that Echo Slam though, that's the first Echo Slam.
Yeah, that really helped out.
Dire's structures are fortified.
But I expected more, honestly.
To be honest, that Bane and Lina coming out from that river down there,
Yeah?
like really didn't help out much.
Yeah, correct. They should have gone up from the high ground instead.
Yeah, Lina just came in and instantly died. And Bane just like grabbed the Invoker and no one else followed it up.
Correct. And then the Earthshaker came in to stun off and break off the ulti, Bane ulti. If any of them were alive when the Queen of Pain enters the fight, maybe they could have turned something around. And Invoker goes for an orchid.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And when you asked just now what was Queen of Pain doing with it 1.8, looks like she's building straight into that scepter that's already completed. No, not even one hero was caught. Is it gonna get the tower's gonna get denied if I'm not mistaken? Yes, it is. The Earthshaker's doing the job right now. Yeah.
Much
Radiant's
chaos.
top tower
That
has
deny
been
chaos. That deny chaos. Reminds me of that clockwork. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so the only tower left for the Dire team is the 2 towers on the bottom. It's the tower on the top and the bottom. But for the Radiant team, there's only have the bottom tower.
Ooh.
And the arrow latches. And here comes EMP and everything. Dies.
Just in time.
Just in time.
That
The
mana
EMP.
drain. Yeah.
Wow.
He had his ulti up as well.
But he did buy his BKB before he died.
Yeah, luckily.
Right now they siege the middle tower and the Sonic Wave. And the really just stops the push there. If you look at it right now, you do know that team last minute has very good wave clearing potential. With both Lina,
Yes.
Timbersaw. Oh! Wrong place at the wrong time. The double kill. Oh no. Earthshaker KS1. Well played, Earthshaker. Well played. And the Earthshaker right now, so close to his dagger actually.
Hey.
Just about 100 gold away from that very crucial dagger. I think the game gets fun for Earthshaker when you actually have a dagger.
Yep.
Because if you don't, it just sucks, honestly. You can't run in front. You might just die. Like right now, wow, so well played.
Full kill with that orchid.
We had orchid.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Timbersaw is sieging the bottom lane. But looks like the Radiant's actually going to go to the top to get the top tower right now as he got pinged out. So there we go, boys and girls.
Well-gotten gains.
Top tower. This Mirana finishes after a while. Wow. He's already finished it. Wow. With 2,000 gold, will it be a Lincoln's or BKB? I don't know why, but I love BKB.
Yeah, BKB.
You literally don't die with BKB. Like right now, if Bristleback gets a BKB, he won't die.
Dire's
Even though
top tower has
he is
fallen.
0 to 4, he can actually take it out. Oh!
Beautiful dodge by him.
An arrow comes in. What is it? No, too far. Right now, the Dire is actually playing pretty safe. To the point where they're even playing a ward and an observer in their own jungle just to make sure that no one's in there.
Yeah.
Double damage.
And when you look at that, Earthshaker has his blink dagger.
Already
It's
clearly
about
know.
to get entertaining.
Allies.
Oh.
Moonlight Shadow gets popped on.
Oh, you're making a full rotation.
Yeah.
Are they?
Everyone is on the bottom lane right now. Every single hero is in the bottom lane. Mirana drops in. They're checking out for the Roshan. Crimson Guard finished on Bristleback.
The Dire still don't know that there's wards here.
Yeah. So right now, 26 minutes in, the goal graph has turned. It was 2004, the Dire, now it's 2000 against the Dire. And for EXP, it's gone 3000, wow. This graph is just turned upside down. Like a mountain, if you look at it. Alright. So right now, as the Dire team, what do you think you would do? Farm up the Queen of Pain and the Timbersaw would be the best idea, I think. The Raid King is ready to fight both the Blink Dagger and the BKB. He just runs in and right clicks everyone. The next item I would think would be best for the Raid King would be an Assault Cuirass or maybe a Mjolnir.
I think. Yeah, he needs damage.
I think an Assault Cuirass will work really well because it will also help against taking down Bristleback.
Yeah, I mean, heck, I think the Queen of Pain should get a BKB right now.
Yeah.
Because she's getting locked down. The silence as well. So. Oh, looks like you're right. He's going for an Assault
He is going for an
Cuirass.
Assault Cuirass. That's good. So that the Radiant team just sticking together as one the entire time. Nobody has made an effort on Roshan as Timbersaw has been checking that guy out for a long time right now.
Both teams know that their team fight is really strong. So
Yeah.
whoever's clumped up in that small ass area is gonna get punished.
Correct. Either by an Echo Slam or by a Sonic Wave. You choose.
So it was a diffusal apparently.
If you
not a
don't play
BKB.
I would have preferred a Desolator.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
especially on a Timbersaw.
Yeah, a Desolator would have worked better. Oh no, Vader in the wrong place.
That was quite
Fabulous
unfortunate.
anti-mage. And he cancels the TP. Very well played. Chakram gets thrown
Dire's
out.
bottom tower has fallen.
And guys, look at that armadillo with this back. Where's the armadillo? Yeah. Look at that armadillo. Yeah, right there.
Dire's bottom
Siege on
tower
the
is under
T2.
attack.
Sonawave gets thrown out. Chakram gets thrown out. Pussyback just tanks it up. And this tower just falls. It melts. And Rain King goes in first. Wow. Here comes Chakram. And Pussyback gets taken down by the pure damage. Earthshaker gets a 2-man. Oh. Will it be a turnaround by the Earthshaker? And I think so. It's an Echo Slam. Wait. That was quite a shocking Echo Slam.
Just bringing down the ogre. No one else. Queen of Hearts is still alive.
And right now, getting turned around back to them. Both the Bristleback and the Mirana is gone. And now the Earthshaker is gone. This looks like the T1's gonna fall in bottom lane. As all 5 of last minute is up. But only Invoker's up right now. So it's gone.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This so far is the best tournament. I mean, best match.
So far the best, yeah, the best matchup.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, great.
Right
now
now.
I'm seeing things too.
I just feel that the Earthshaker went in too early. Because
Yeah.
there really weren't any creeps nearby him. It was just heroes, the 3 heroes that were there. Even though he didn't get the Echo Slam on, people got done and the Timbersaw died. Timbersaw still has that skill.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter if he dies early, he still comes. He has a lot of bloodstone charges, he don't. Invoker comes in, drops the EMP on all 4. Invoker is alone, by the way. And he's about to chase down this Bane. Is it wise or will Bane die? Nah, he eats a tango. Oh, Sunset! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is just
very
bad,
well
eh?
played there by both the Bane and the Invoker. "31 minutes into the game. Looking at it right now, it might just reach the 1 hour mark, honestly.
Yeah, teamfights have been going off and
Yeah.
on.
Long Dota games. I really like those kind of games. Really nerve-wracking. Alright, so right now. You can't go for Roshan, that's for sure, because the Dire knows he would want to go for it as the
prize is mine.
Oh, now that he ward it out. So would you force TPs back right now and go straight into Roshan? And looks like they are. They do use Moonlight Shadow straight into Roshan, but Timbersaw is there to scout it out, as he has been doing the past moments ago, like 20 minutes.
Incredible feat by the
Right, Timbersaw would be like, I'm gonna throw another shot button. And now they know that the Radiant are doing the shot. So now you're really gonna force the Queen of Pain to TP bottom. But it might just be too late. It actually snatched the Aegis, so Timbersaw did get the kill on that.
Wait, what?
With the Chakram, yeah.
Why is it called Snatch though?
Because Radiant did not kill Roshan.
Oh, okay.
Timbersaw killed it with the pure damage Chakram. So, well played there. It was a KS on Roshan, that dude. That's so badass. No one does that. And it hits. MLG plays right here by the Mirada. But no follow up, that's all. The Dire just clearing out the entire jungle from the Radiant right now. Queen of Pain. What is it? Going straight for the BKB. Actually finishes the BKB as you said. Invoker is leading the network only by a small margin, and then he just lost it by a small margin.
Timbersaw looking to get
Right
a BKB
now.
as well.
So right now, Timbersaw going for BKB. Or would it be a scepter? Double jump round. Double
point.
jump round. That'll be disco, yeah. It'll be the same as when Razor has a refresher.
Shadows
Wow.
take us.
This is one sneaky Timbersaw. Wow. He just literally avoided the entire Mirana ulti gang because they thought he would have been in the jungle. When he is technically in the trees where your T1 top lane will be. Oh, and it does latch on the bird. Alright. Bane. Timbersaw finally comes out and TP's to the bottom lane right now. He's coming out of hiding.
Double damage.
Invoker's going for a hack.
Yeah, I mean it's really good.
Yeah. Is getting pushed by the Timbersaw and the Queen of Pain right now. So what would the Radiant do right now? Is either you take the top tower or you lose the
Radiant's
bottom tower without
tower
defending.
is under attack.
And looking at it, how many of them do have TPs right now? Will they pull a Cloud9 right now?
They do all have TPs actually,
Yeah,
except
they
for
all
Mirana.
have it except for the Mirana. So
Radiant
Mirana can actually
structures are
continue.
fortified.
And the beam does
Dire's
come
top
out.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
The thing is right now, it's going to be a clash on the top lane, 5-on-5.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But the bottom lane is getting pushed in for the Radiant. That's the problem.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Out of mana again. I think he should get a soul ring or something.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Great timing. Oh, what a dodge.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Radiant are forced to go back because the bottom lane is being pushed in.
Yeah.
As the Dire really did do well in protecting the top tower because of that one observer what really gave them all the vision they really needed.
Now Invoker completing his hex. What do you think is gonna go next? Maybe a scepter?
It depends, honestly. If you can really pull off, like, oh, he's not playing Exalt. If he could have, if he did play Exalt, he could have really pulled off a double meatball supreme, where you refresh instantly and drop everything in one go.
You know,
Double damage.
38 minutes in, no Rex down.
Yeah,
And Invoker's like level 17. He's gonna reach 25 pretty soon.
yeah.
So
And
I
we all
think
know what happens when that happens, right?
yeah.
That AoE deafening blast that comes out from each direction right now. Okay, it depends right now. The entire team of Dire right now. Sunny Wave comes out.
3 people
And nobody
instantly have no
dies.
mana.
And nobody dies.
Yeah.
The entire fight and no one dies. 2 all.
Oh, beautiful stun.
And nah, he doesn't follow up. There's no follow up. There's so much hype to no follow up. Oh, just avoid that sunstrike. What do you think the Queen of Pain will go for? A Hex as well?
Yeah, most definitely. Maybe even an orchid.
Alright. Right now, Mirana has taken over the highest net worth. A few minutes ago, it was the Raid King and Invoker. And now it's Mirana. And if you look at it, Bristleback slowly building into that BKB, I think. He does have a neutral hammer right now. And no. They do know he's here. They really want to catch him enough. Oh! There's a 5-man. Oh no! It's just going wrong for the Radiant team right now. This is just being outplayed by the Dire. Oh my god.
Sapphire in the womb of Nick.
They got really greedy for that one Timbersaw. Just to lose more heroes. As everyone was right behind that Timbersaw in the T1 in the T2.
The maneuverability from Timbersaw really prolonged the team fight.
And all 4 of the heroes actually took the Sonic.
Yeah. And even though that Echo Slam really landed on so many people, it like, did so minimal damage. I mean, it's a level 2 and it
Dire's
did so
middle
little.
tower is under attack.
No mana
Radiant's
anymore
bottom
for the
tower
Grand
is
Queen.
under attack.
I think he does. No mana, you have to go back right now. Just after that one fight, Queen of Pain overtakes all 3 Invoker, Raid King and Mirana in the network charts. And she almost finishes her.
What was she going
Hex.
for again?
Is she going for Hex?
Sorry, what?
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, Timbersaw, it's a Scepter, it's a disco time.
Alright.
Double Chakram, double pure. Alright. And the AC is completed. Right now, 41 minutes into the game.
Do you think Wraith King should go for an Octarian call?
I would say no. Because you're just gonna waste it on two skills. If you had an Octane core on, let's say,
I mean, he does need the mana.
Lina. If you have it on Lina, it would have been more effective. He should go for a Shiva's card. He BKBs, he blinks in, he Shivas, everyone is slowed. And then once he dies, they get more slowed. And then he comes back to life.
S and Y?
S and Y does work well. Even a Basher and Abyssal Blade on your Raid King does work really well. As at the moment, the only person that was supposed to tank up and take the hits for the Radiant team is the Bristleback. But he's so far behind, even from the Timbersaw, 3k gold. Alright, they get rewarded. Roshan is not up yet, but he's soon, around 2 minutes, maybe less. Radiant, willing to contest is Roshan, even though it's not up. But is this the second Roshan? Second or third Roshan?
Second, yeah.
The second Roshan.
Haste!
I just really feel that Mirana should go for Desolator, or he should really tank it up and get a Skadi instead. Yeah.
I mean, Skadi would... Yeah, Skadi would be fine, but not Desolator.
Mirana gets caught out and he's gone. A 4-man echo slam, but it's too late because the BKB is getting caught. Mirana goes down. That's go down. So yeah, and they're really turning around the fight. It's 2 for 2 right now. 2 for 1. Wow, this Invoker is really putting a toll on them. He gets committed suicide. So now all that's left is a raid. What do you do with this? You lock him down, you kite him out, and he's gone. he can't even touch it right now. Look at that. He's gonna get one hit even after resurrection, and it's a wipe for the Radiant team. It's so well played, even though the Mirana got caught off. Now it's a free roll shot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, Dire's biggest mistake was not disabling the Invoker whatsoever. He went for everyone else except the Invoker, and Invoker casted like so many spells. It was ridiculous.
Correct. As I did mention before and during the draft time, he's the one that's going to control the entire game. He's going to die as well. But another flaw I would say that they did was that their form is such a very tight road. Because if you look right here, you're fighting between high ground and low ground. And the Radiant clearly on the higher ground, even with the Invoker, he's not going to miss anything.
Yeah, good
Compared to your Bane, your Queen of Pain and your Lina, you're going to miss one or two hits because you don't have an MKB if you're not lucky.
Yeah.
And the Invoker clearly did get off the EMP, Alakatri and Tornado. He gets most of the kills then. He's 11 to 1 at the moment. 11 to 1 to 11. He's 1-1-1-1. He's number 1. And if you look at it on the net worth, he's number 1 on the net worth as well. He's number 1 on the hero level as well. Nah, alright, okay. He doesn't win in everything, but he does win in most of the parts, alright? So on a gold graph, it's from mountain to not mountain, and now we're building another mountain. Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
No, alright. Okay. On the EXP on the other hand, 2005, not that far, it's alright. And now we're reaching to 46 minutes. Guys, I think we're gonna get into the 1 hour mark with this game. It just feels like it's gonna be the greatest game of the entire tournament right now. Alright, so the Radiant team moving towards the bottom lane. It is the last tower
Dire's bottom
for the
tower
Dire
is
team.
under attack.
It does work, and it
Dire's
does go
bottom
down.
tower has
So
fallen.
right now, with Aegis, you would want to push high ground. You do have Aegis on your Invoker. Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain. What are you going for? The Axe as usual. Yes, correct. And then for the Timbersaw, he has 2,100 gold right now, Timbersaw. So where do you go? With 2,000. Would you go for Shivas or would you go for a BKB? I think he should go for a BKB.
Yeah, I agree too.
Because Invoker is dishing out a lot of magic damage right now, and even with your reactive armor, it won't really matter.
Actually, maybe a pipe?
A pipe, yes, a pipe. Actually, yes, that was what you did mention when we were doing the draft.
Oh yeah, I did.
The pipe that was supposed to come out on the Timbersaw and on the Bristleback are nowhere to be seen, not even close. Invoker gets his own BKB.
Allies disappear.
Alright, Invoker's very close. He's probably now 4 slotted if he changes to face boots. What do you go for on
Invisibility.
Scepter?
On who, sorry?
On an Invoker.
Yeah,
So you go
the
for a
Scepter.
Scepter, and after a Scepter get a Refresher. And after the Refresher, you're probably full slotted.
Yeah.
Unless you decide to change your Orchid for an Octarine Core. Then you can really dish out a lot of magic damage in a very short time. But will we ever reach that part of the game?
No, I doubt it.
That would be around a 60 to 70 minute game. You have to make lunch break for that. What do you say? No lunch? Just to see Invoker get that?
Sure, why not?
Alright. So Ogre does. What do you think Ogre should go for?
After his Guardian Greaves?
4-star.
Yeah, 4-star.
4-star. Every support's best friend.
I mean, if you like can 4-star your teammate who's stunned, perfect. We're not going for that butterfly.
Going for Butterfly, alright. It's a very good pickup. It would really put the Raid King into forcing out to get that MKB.
Yeah.
Because the current only DPS is him. But after the butterfly, will he still consider either a Deso or a Skadi? If you really want to end the game fast, I would say go for the Deso. Pushing the tower.
No, but
mean...
the Deso doesn't stack there.
Oh yeah.
Wait, and it's still level 1 diffusal. What?
He should sell the diffusal.
He didn't level up his diffusal.
Yeah.
Dyer's
He went
middle
straight for the
tower is
BKB
under
and Eagle
attack.
Stomp. And the weird thing is that why did he
Structures
go
are
for
fortified.
diffusal when you have broken the Oh, look at that BKB timing. Perfect. Broken. Oh, that crit. Right now, Invoker's coming back. Anyone's going to support him right now. Goes for out. No, they get a kill on the end. The base.
Top tower is under attack.
Double Chakram out. Double kill. Let's see what it is. Will we see the tower? Oh, we'll move back. One Chakram comes out. And they do lose the T3 tower damage. So now move on to Rex.
All of them are still full health. I don't know why they're initiating. Speaking when initiating.
Tower is under attack.
Exactly. But now it depends. It will not really go that far because Apple Slam! And everyone gets beat down. Besides Interschool. Oh, that buyback from the Queen of Pain though, really making it worth.
Shit, is slowly just gonna go and die. If you're not trying to
no,
pick up,
they don't have
she can though, yeah.
They don't have a stun, but they managed to beat down. Her down. So it was actually a 4. Was it a 4? Can we see the fight recap?
Worthy.
Yeah, it was a 4 for none actually. Until the buyback came and then they overcommitted and then everyone started to die. But they did take ages from the Invoker. So it was counted as a 5-on-5 death with that buyback coming out.
Look at that damage difference. It's
Yeah.
so little. And then still get to break.
Middle
I mean,
tower is under
the BKBs, man, so good.
So the T3 is down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Invoker slows up. And a big ball!
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Pardon?
Announcement, Team 7-Eleven and Team Undefined, please head up and meet Miss Azu. Thank you.
Alright, we're back to the game right now. And right now, you see the gold craft.
Up and down.
We're going to make another mountain, I can tell you that.
What's
And
that for?
for the EXP on the other hand, not really quite shaky. Ever since the 25-minute mark. So right now, where do you go on from here? Kills are 29 to 25. It's 52 minutes already. I can actually see this game going into the point where people start buying rapiers.
Yep. I mean, Wraith King can still do it. His mana pool is slowly increasing with that
he can
bonus
just
stat.
go pure DPS, right? Compared to just tanking it out.
Yep.
Alright, Invoker, you have 3,000 gold. You can get your stuff done. But buyback. There was a game during the Major All-Stars where Wraith took on NIP. Day 1 of the Major All-Stars was really bad as a lot of technical difficulties came in to play. And then this game between Wraith and NIP really made the entire crowd. Wait, what is Timbersaw doing?
Making his own escape route.
Alright. Okay. He was making a pathway. And the Chakram are coming back at the moment if you look at it nicely.
Where are
and
they
it just
coming
returned. Oh, he finished his BKB as well. I didn't realize that. And they smoke up the Dire team, either going for a roast right now or fighting for a pick off of the Radiant team. The only one that's outside of the base right now is the Invoker. But let's say this.
Roshan's gonna be out maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah. Around that, 2.5, maybe 3. And the bottom lane is the only but looking at this, should the die go? They are all 5 Radiant on the bottom lane right now, and yes, here it comes. He doesn't get popped. He gets messed up. This is the time when the BKBs come out. Run almost all. Oh, Vayne. Oh my god, everything's happening. The Reaper flies out. Vayne is not dead yet. And the Echo Slam finally comes on. And this Timbersaw doing so much damage right now. Both supports are down on the Radiant team. Invoker, what are you gonna do, Invoker?
Dire's top tower.
Run the other way right now. And Invoker finally dies and loses his Beyond God line. And this doesn't look good. And it's a 4-for-1. Only one life to Mirana. And Mirana had to bail out early because he was really busted down because of Laguna. Invoker buys back. The crowd doesn't agree with the buyback. So even though now that you use it, let the Invoker farm up his scepter. But there literally is no point saving money right now.
Invisibility.
And he
Oh my gosh.
They do get the racks, wow. And if you could only drop a Sunstrike right now. If only. It doesn't. Invoker does complete his scepter. It's on the way right now from the courier. Alright. The scepter on the Invoker. Great King. Great Roshan. Great King at the end. So would you give Great King another life, or would you give it to you? Give him another life. So we're gonna kill him 3 times. So if he doesn't BKB on the first try, and he does get busted down, it's okay. You come back on the second one. And if you get busted down on the second one, and you don't pop your BKB, it's okay, you still have another one. But if you still get busted down, even with your BKB later on,
You won't. That's
you won't.
the thing.
That's the thing, you won't.
Whoa.
Alright, Timbersaw.
This guy.
He's really in the game right now. He's been so active in the match to the point where he actually overtook both the Queen of Pain and the Great King in network.
Yeah.
And I just realized that he was third on the Dire team and now he's first in the leading for network. Wow. He is planning on going for a Shiva's Guard or a Hex by the looks of it. He does have a Mystic Buff. So yes. Dina does have a Scepter right now. So that's pure damage, Laguna. It's 950 burst damage.
Beautiful dodge.
Well played! Well played by the Mirana. And now it's all up to the Mirana. DPS. Oh, that juke. That juke from here. Oops. This is a good opportunity as the creep wave just arrived.
Invoker's BKB as well as Silence has been used. And Hex
Do you
as well.
fight without the BKB right now?
So I mean they have to, they're slowly
you have
going
to
down.
because you know why? The creep wave is pushing in and you do have an Echo Slam. And now you don't because the creeps are
Radiant structures are fortified.
this double chunk up. Fully.
Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
Alright, that's the creep wave. You could have gone in there. But there's no point in 80s. Oh, he jumps on. Ozo Mega just goes down. The wave comes on and everyone. No, doesn't actually do much. Queen of Pain backs out. Laguna onto the Rain King and the Timbersaw just manning up against all 5. So that an Echo Slam comes out. He pops the cheese. This Timbersaw is doing so much to the Radiant team and look at that. It's a
Radiant's bottom barracks.
look at that small pick in the real drama.
Dire's top barracks.
Alright, double buybacks coming out.
Structures are
One on the Radiant, one on the
The red Dota.
The Red Dota.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
It's not really working, but the Dire's top barracks have fallen. And now, Invoker team is in. Alright, this is the final life. As I said before, Invoker BKB now. Oh my gosh, the timing.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Take us.
Alright, Mirana, what do you do right now? You juke him, that's right. That's all. There comes the tornado. Doesn't even hit you. Look at the magic damage. Come on, you have to do something. He's committing suicide. So they do get the top lane Rex. And you put a dent to the middle Rex. You did lose a few buybacks. So where do you go on from now? I think the Radiant team should just wrap this game to the end.
Yeah, buy boots of travels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because by the looks of it right now, the Lina is getting fat, the Bane is getting fat, the Timbersaw, you can't really control him right now because even if you silence him with an Orchid, he's going to BKB and get out of it, and he starts causing havoc with the pure damage and everything. So if you get Boots of Travel and you play classic Alliance Red, you don't pick fights, you pick towers. Right now, they're just going to man up against this mid Rex, and Invoker gets Laguna first, and the Laguna is going to come. Oh, the double shot comes out. The Sun Wave as well. There we go. Oh, here comes all the from Bane. Very good. And he's gone. Gone. And Ogomega is gone as well.
Despite how many symbols that were put on Wraith King, it doesn't matter because he can revive back again.
This Wraith King pick. You have 4,200 gold. 4,400 now. Can you go for that scepter?
Nah, man.
It would be very utility based.
He's gonna get his Abyssal.
Yeah, he'll get an Abyssal. But do you think he would ever get scepter? I say no, you know why? He should go all out DPS right now.
Yeah.
Because he's probably impossible to kill right now. Even if you kill him, let it just kill him 50 seconds ago. He's gonna be able to be resurrected in 10 seconds again.
Yeah.
Looking at it right now, don't you think Red King's quite OP right now?
Yes and no. There's still better carries out there, but for this situation, Wraith King is the best.
Yeah. So right now he has plus 15 armor. Mirana not having that vessel that I talked about again. Having still a level 1 diffusal blade on the Mirana. The pipe finally comes out. This is the first pipe. We expected it earlier on, but no, because he didn't get enough farm. So this pipe. Alright. Alright, the pipe blocks 400 spell damage. Does it count for pure damage as well?
No.
It doesn't, because pure damage goes through everything, right? Alright. So what do you do to deal with this Timbersaw that's dishing out so much havoc?
This position, man. You need to get those 4 stars out of them.
That'll be really good. Yep. He's the first one to level 25, am I right? Or was it Invoker? Yeah, he is the first one to level 25.
With Queen of
With the Queen of Faith.
Yeah.
Alright. So right now 62. We've been sitting here. Oh, there's a part of it. Alright. It depends right now. What is he planning on doing with this? Are you gonna rat?
He's making a wrath.
He's making
a rat pathway.
But there's another problem there. Timbersaw is very hard, very low DPS on the rank.
Yeah.
So how? Oh, you're gonna just.
Maybe he's just gonna defend.
Yeah. But look on this. It's a huge creep wave pushing into the bottom lane with 2 catapults. And Mirana comes back. Here comes the star for.
I think she lacks the Mjolnir.
Yeah.
This late on in the game.
I still feel she needs more DPS.
No, I mean that diffuser is still being level 1. I mean if you're not gonna upgrade it, might as well sell it and get the Mjolnir. And currently right now, I mean Red King's mana pool is so high, I think a diffuser blade is like really useless.
Exactly. On the other hand, you actually don't even need to have a diffuser blade, as Invoker's playing EMP most of the time. So right now, that diffuser blade has actually turned out to be a punishment for the Mirana. Because if he had gone for more to like an MKB or maybe to Skadi, as I said before, it would have been more troublesome for the Dire to deal with compared to how it is right now. Even Invoker right now, he was really controlling the entire game in around the 40 to 50 minute mark. But right now he's actually quite fallen off compared to how Timbersaw and Queen of Pain is controlling the game. Because Queen of Pain does have a hex of her own, and he deals pure damage as well.
Heck, you know, I think the Queen of Pain should get like an MKP or a Mjolnir right now.
Yeah.
Let's stay in the game.
He goes for... Okay, the Abyssal is done. There's 2000 gold. What does he go for? They go for it. And look at that. It's gonna be the uncontested roll shot. Wow. The only good part is that the top lane is pushing it. Even if you do drag the game long, around 70 minutes to 80 minutes time, Lina by then would have been built into a DPS hero. If you look at it.
Yes.
He would have gone for Daedalus. If he might, he couldn't even go for Skadi as well.
Octarine Core.
Oh, he does get Octarine Core. Octarine Core over a Shiva. I would say it's okay to do this game because you have the Red King to slow the other guys down.
Yo, I mean, like with the Octarine Core, he can suck life. I mean, he get life steal with casting his magic, man. So it's gonna even more. Look at that, man.
Oh, he can't die. Nope. Let's say right now. With 3000 to 400 HP and a cheese, so technically he's around 6000 HP. Gosh. He won't die. He won't die. He won't die. So this is very smart of the guy. They're going to push out the lane and try to get Rex on the lane where the Radiant have Megas on. I mean super, what do you call it? Like
Mega creeps,
Mega
man.
creeps.
Haste!
What do you do? What do you do? If you are Radiant,
Spoil that shot.
I mean,
like disco time right now.
I can't imagine the Radiant dealing with the Red King 3 times.
Yeah. But they did do it just now. They did handle it quite well.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Hits on Timber, I guess, but he has cheese. That Echo Slam being landed on 4. Doing minimal damage, and then the Queen of Pain doing the damage, screaming on everyone. And looks like, oh, Radiant fought back apparently, and then Invoker is still at full HP, not knowing what to do, using all his skills, casting an invis on himself. And
He gets Fiend's Grip now.
Radiant is still on 1 life, dude. He just uses it. Oh no, he has down 2, okay.
Died finally and he's now bye-bye. Timbersaw on the edge though, even after using yeah. So right now, finally he would fall.
Oh, they actually deal with the Red King. Wow.
But Timbersaw is back. Gosh, Timbersaw. Making the plays, causing a double buyback, or was it a triple buyback? I think it was a double buyback.
Radiant's middle
Now,
tower is under attack.
the sad Bane anti-mage fall. It was more to a constellation killer if you look at it.
Yeah.
So 3 down on the guy's side. Obviously buyback available.
You know, despite how the team fight went, I still think that Dire won because they got their objective.
Exactly.
And even if they all died, I mean, they still can't capitalize on what they had lost.
Yeah. Okay, this is quite a fun fact. If you look at the Dire team, they have two couriers.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a donkey and a flying fox.
Okay.
Alright. It's just a truck.
It's like
Queen of Pain has 5,600 gold.
You're roasting the fox, man.
It's a roasting fox. Alright.
Anyway, middle lane.
Ogre Mega does finishes his all. Is it an all down win for the Radiant right now?
Looks like it.
Queen of Pain building into a refresher, but
Dire's structures are fortified.
right now Timbersaw comes in from the tank. Just goes to UKB right now. Stuns don't matter right now. Everything that matters is just running away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mirana doesn't get out of it.
I do.
He loses the killing spree to Queen of Pain. And they did all that fighting
Radiant's middle tower is under
without
attack.
the raid kick. And now getting chased. Very good stun there. Stop the entire chase by the Earthshaker. So now, the Dire going down all in the mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very good
Radiant
block,
structures
actually,
are fortified.
by the Earthshaker. The bottom lane is getting pushed out by Interschool as well.
Radiant's middle tower is
One
under
day,
attack.
big fight going on here. Red King just manning up. Oh my god. Oh, that echo slam.
Absolutely.
Did a lot of damage there. But this Timbersaw is just out of control. He shouldn't have done that. He should have just walked home actually for the Earthshaker. Right now, this is such good place by this Timbersaw. I tell you, you cannot run from him at all. Respect buys back, he's going to try and force out. He can force out 2 buybacks from the Earthshaker and the Respect. Invoker doesn't have a buyback and he's done for 120 seconds. That's 2 minutes without it. What are you gonna do?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Timbersaw just GP's out.
You know, throughout that team fight,
Radiant's
Timbersaw from
middle tower
start
has
until end didn't lose a single point of HP, man. They're all doing clearly doing the work, man.
Right now, you only have 1% right now. And you actually block off. And he TP's out.
Radiant's middle tower
I
is
think
under attack.
Regret
Illusion.
will not regret this.
He-
Well
he-
played, well played.
He's new, forgive him.
Yeah. Oh, he's new. It's alright, Earthshaker, you're forgiven.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
So let's just take another look. Might just be the final look on the graph right now. It's just skyrocketing to 20k right now on net worth. What about EXP? 15k. It actually explains it because like majority of the entire
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
majority of the hero levels are already maxing out. Right now, look at the amount of last hits on the heroes on the top.
Yep.
They're in the hundreds. Lina as a support has more last hits than Bristleback as a core. What do you say? I'd say poor Bristleback. Queen of Pain hasn't bought his refresher yet. He's still 1,800 away. He does have 2 perseverance.
Let thy healing begin.
For Bane, Bane is building into a scepter.
Red King maybe Divine
Right?
or MKB.
MKB? I think it's an MKB because Mirana does have Butterfly. But if he wants to make it really entertaining, the Divine will do it.
Yep.
It all depends on him.
Yo, okay, man. I'm really.
Like he can
starting
still sell 1 boots. He's holding 2 boots right now. Oh no, but that's a Mirana.
Yo. No, I'm really
Mirana has
starting to
2
get
boots, wow.
irritated by the Mirana.
Yeah, he
What
doesn't
is
have
this?
any more charges on the diffusal blade. I don't know what did he use it on to purge who.
That's right, man.
Right now, this Mirana is good. Oh, No, he's not. Timbersaw is just... At this moment right now, the entire Radiant team is just afraid of one hero.
Yeah.
The Timbersaw. He can stand in the open and nobody touches him. That's how scary he is right now. He's technically full slaughtered at the moment. The only thing that he could change right now is that he changed and go for a heart.
Yeah. And also he can upgrade his boots of travels.
And that, yeah. Because at the moment, even though you are without a BKB, as long as your chakrams are out, you will not die. As long as you have mana, you have lifesteal. That's Timbersaw at the moment.
It's basically like he has an active heart
Yeah, correct.
during a team fight. That's crazy.
So this is Timbersaw for us. Pure damage. Arrow comes in. Are they really going to contest this? Two heroes, Echo Slam incoming right about now, and it does it. Double. Oh, here comes the pinball in a Javelin blast. Wow. But he gets brought into Invoker is isolated because of that heat. Nina picks up the 80.
Radiant's middle tower.
It looks really good for the Radiant, but it looks like going downhill right now as two of them have already died. Mirana's the next one to fall, by the looks of it. This Chakram, and by the looks of it, it's 3 to 9. No one died.
You know,
The only reason why
Radiant's middle
there's
barracks
two
are
people
under
alive
attack.
is because the Mirana managed to get out alive and the Ogre wasn't in the fight.
yeah, good
So
point.
if Timbersaw wanted a rampage, he would
Radiant's
have been
middle
pissed
barracks
off
are under attack.
because Ogre wasn't there.
Yeah,
That would
true.
have been the only reason why. Invoker buys back. This is your last
Radiant's
ditch
middle
defense. If
barracks
you defend this, so maybe last on to another 80. If you don't, gone. Fireball deafening blast here. Wow. And he gets hex staff. Such a good thing.
What is a kingdom without a king?
Great King buys back.
Double kill.
Great King buys back. We actually missed Mirana killing Great King. Yeah. Is it time for some revenge? By the looks of it. Oh! Oh no, Invoker's gonna lose himself right now. He did buy back and he's gone. The Invoker is down for 2 minutes.
Radiant's top barracks.
This has been the most entertaining game yet.
76
The
minutes in.
Dire
76
now have
minutes
mega
in.
creeps.
Let's see if they last until right now, and oh, the use! Saves the Lina. Oh, will Vayne live? Oh, it does not.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Honest, I think
is
Great
under
King can
attack.
just sit there and get numbers.
Great King doesn't give a shit about anyone.
Yeah,
And the
man.
GG is called by ABC. Team last minute take the game from Team Brigade. As they did 77 minutes. Team Brigade. They did have the game in the mid-game point, but they did control the game. But everything kind of snowballed later on.
Yeah, man.
Very
agree.
well played by Team last minute. Wow. Really just wow. 77 minutes
In 9 seconds.
and 9 seconds.
Alright.
And 9 seconds. Honestly, Timbersaw made the difference. So right now everyone will be having a short break right now. I think it's lunch break at the moment. So alright, we'll be back after the break.
Thank you for listening. Team Can 1 and Tinker, please head up.
Team Tinkerino. All the best.
Dancing in the moonlight, oh baby, baby, got Remix, baby. Lollipop, lollipop, West is just like Dolly Parton. She ride my spaceship till she hit the top. That hit the spot till she asks how many licks do it take till she get the shot. Don't worry why my wrist got so free. Tell a girl like Doritos, that's nacho cheese. Tell her friends like Fritos, I'm trying to lay. I can only have one and I ain't trying to wait. It's a song with wings and you know it's gon' melt, but you ain't gonna murder me like everybody else. I'ma rap like I got some type respect for myself. I don't do it for my health, man, I do it for the belt. Man, I do it to the depth, to the roof, get melt. 100 degrees, drop the roof so the coupe don't melt. Man, the flow's so cold, chicken soup won't help. We need 4 more hoes, we need oh, 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 oh. You know what it is when we out of town. We ballin' 2 C's and you out of bounds. So come here, baby girl, you're now fucking with the best in the world. Lollipop, the best in the world.
Down
right now. There's no stopping us right now. There's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
But here's my number, so call me later.
so put it on me.
Easy twist to dance, can't find my drink, I'm in.
Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. Now rock your body.
Cut, cold, and all of the flow.
Don't underestimate the things that I will do.
So give it to me. Keep it cool, what's the name of the club?
Reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark.
But tonight I'm fucking in. Gonna be okay.
Radiant team back.
We could have had it made.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
Wish I could shut my playboy mouth.
I'm gonna make your head burn.
I know you're ready. Control your poison, babe. Roses and thorns, they say.
Make it home downstairs with mine, show won't be shade.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So have it all.
Reserve time.
Cause I can't help feeling.
Radiant team back.
But tonight I'm fucking in. Gonna be okay. That I do know understand. That I do know. That I do know understand. Gonna be okay. The
10 seconds remaining.
We could have had it made.
5 seconds remaining.
To have my heart
Reserve time.
played it to the beat. We could have
Dire
had it
team back.
all. We could have had it all.
Don't let me die young. I just want you to father my young. I just want
10
you to be my
seconds
doctor.
remaining.
We could get a cracking chiropractor. I.
5 seconds remaining.
Can save me and make you dance.
Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Once a child, I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a king, I had to go through. Those days are gone, now the memories on the wall.
10 seconds
I hear
remaining.
the song from the places we once were.
Dire team pick.
On the hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My mama said, don't you worry, child. She has got a plan for you.
Radiant team pick.
Don't you worry, child.
Radiant team back.
There was a time I met a girl
Dire team back.
different kind. We ruled the world. Thought I'd never lose her out of sight. We were so young. I forgot her down
10 seconds remaining.
I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. Upon a hill across the blue lake.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban.
Yes. Hi!
Ten seconds remaining.
I'm just helping you guys
5
spectate, okay?
seconds remaining.
And not shoutcast.
Reserve time. Dire team pick. Five seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Witch Doctor!
Dire team pick.
Okay, the reason why we don't have 3 screens right now is because I don't know what my boss was thinking. So we'll just wait until he comes back and then, yeah.
5 seconds remaining.